If you haven't, go watch the previous videos of this entire road trip and then come back, because today's gonna be fun. Good morning from Northern England. Today we are going to the golf course. This is a bucket list item. I've never been to Scotland. I've never been to a golf major, which is the biggest. And this is called, what most people call it, the British Open. But what it's really called is the Open, because it's the first ever open golf tournament in the world. And we're going to the birthplace of golf, which is Scotland, where they first created golf. And today they're gonna take us behind the scenes, do some fun stuff. But first, let's go get some breakfast. Hello.
Morning, so you all right?
With Mercedes,
well, I believe we're already doing that, yeah.
Perfect. Goodbye, cute little hotel. This is the G Wagon that we're taking today, is the G500. And Lincoln, oh, you're on the phone. Scale of 1 to 10, how rested are you today, going into day 4?
Probably a 7.4.
7.4, okay.
Not great, not bad, could be worse. I think we're gonna make it through the day with no nap today.
I'm waiting for someone to say, sir, you can't park there. This is just some random dock. We are not in Scotland yet, so this is not the Loch Ness Monster, but we're the closest I've ever been to where the Loch Ness Monster is, and maybe we'll find him today. I'd love to go to that lake. I mean, just for scale, there's a human next to it. If the fish were really this big here, I'd be very happy. I don't want to overstay our welcome here that we just showed up. I mean, I don't see any people out there boating at all. Literally 0 boats out there. Maybe it's not the time of the year, but if not now, then when? I mean, it's July right now, middle of July. I guess it is a Tuesday though. One of the things we found as we've been here, there are some very odd signs. Help me understand. Cat's eyes removed. What? Why?
It's a weird one.
Why did they remove the cat's eyes, one? Is it a literal meaning and translation, or is it some sort of British humor, or is it a name of something else? I mean, some of them you get it. It's like deaf child in the area. Okay, good warning, blind child in the area. I've seen those in the United States. Do we drive slower because the cat's eyes are removed and it's just wandering around?
Not normal.
This one definitely. All right, help us out in the comments here. Those of you that are from the UK. My goodness, Scotland. We're not even in Scotland yet. This is what I imagine Scotland looks like. This is England. What is this place? G-Wagon up here, and then look at these roads. Unbelievable. Look. You have a little creek that's going all the way down there to the lake. These rock walls with these giant rocks. How did they even get all of these here? I guess they just got them from there, actually. That answers that question. We had to pull over and get some shots and just look how beautiful it is here. We have a tour at 2 p.m. that we cannot miss. I gotta stop getting distracted and we just need to go. Okay, we finally have made it to Scotland and we made it to the golf course. We just had to figure out where we're supposed to park. But there's official British Open flags right there. We made it safely to the golf course after a long maze. But we're parking on a golf course. Like, look, this is grass right here for a golf course. Look at that, that's a bunker. And we're parked right here. I'm gonna get a jacket on because it's actually a little colder here, just like you would think from the British Open. What a great day this is gonna be. Look at this. Just going through all the broken tees, see if there's anything interesting.
Alabama Crimson Tide.
Oh, the Crimson Tide was here.
Interesting.
This is surreal, honestly. So we're going to the Palmer Suite to get some lunch before we do our tour of the clubhouse, but everything is just so nice and official here. There goes Lincoln. We're gonna do a tour of the clubhouse pretty soon, but lunch is kind of over and Lincoln really wants to see some golf. He said the 8th hole is right over there, so he's heading off to go see it right now. He is in a hurry. Every time we wait for people, Lincoln just goes and looks at the players and watches them. He's in heaven. We're gonna go inside of the players area. We are in the players area. Well, we found the trucks with all the equipment. Nike found its way here, and there's the TaylorMade. Here's the player registration, and they have flags out for every player to sign when they register. And the Claire Jug, just the Claire Jug over there. When the players get here, there is a concierge, there's a shop, and they have all of this gear. We just walked through the locker room, and for obvious reasons, we cannot film. And now we're going around to the gym that they have and just checking out all these areas. It just feels odd to be walking around and there's just all the players, the tour players. It's kind of mind-blowing. So this truck is from the DP World Tour, and inside of there they have all kinds of doctors and Theraguns, all kinds of things that will help you recover after an event. And we also have private gym, basically. So if you have your own doctor, your own person that wants to stretch you, they would go into there. But then we have a player's gym right here. So this is like the grab and go diner place. You just grab some food quick, but upstairs is the credentialed players fancy dining room. We're heading up there now. I feel so out of place. Max, you're right. So we just did a tour of the Players Clubhouse. A lot of the things I couldn't show you, but it was pretty awesome. Right up there is where we were. They wouldn't let us film in there, but there's Max Homa right there in the window. I think he looked at me right as I did that. How did he know I was filming him? That's embarrassing. The Players had a place. Gosh, I get so distracted. There's so many players. Like Bryson DeChambeau is just right over there. One of my favorite golfers. I don't even know what to say. This is amazing. I'm pretty confident this is the only golfer from the state of Utah that we live in. Tony Finau. Look at the police cars. Look at those guys. We're gonna do some golf. We're supposed to leave to go have a golf clinic with Rick Shields, you know, the YouTuber Rick Shields, our friend that we've done videos with in the past. Look at all of the people this morning, and it is packed. Do you think Little Caesars is mad about this? Pizza, pizza, pizza. All right, first things first, for the golf clinic, we are getting on these little golf buggies. I don't think the clinic is on the golf course, but we had to go through security, and now we're taking these little golf buggies. But there is a golf course that is right next to this one, so maybe that's where we're going. I mean, now we are like, what?
What are you filming?
I'm filming the behind the scenes of the golf course. You don't get to see this, all the maintenance areas.
No one needs to see this.
It's amazing. Look, there's an ambulance. Okay, so here's where we're at. This is pretty crazy. So there, I'm talking quiet because we're on a golf course. We've got Rick Shields behind us, and he's doing a bit of a golf clinic for the media that Mercedes-Benz sent up here. So we are the only YouTubers that are here. The others are journalists from Germany. Rick Shields is a YouTuber for sure, but he also first identifies as a PGA professional, so a PGA teaching professional. So teaching some putting tips, some chipping tips, but it's surreal to be on the links course. Look over this way. There's a few of the holes of the tournament. There's the grandstands right behind us. It's fun to see an old friend from 2019. We did his golf tournament in Manchester, England. And now we're at the Open in his country. I gotta go learn some things too. So we just had a putting competition with all 16 of us, I think it is. Teams of 2, alternate shot. And it came down to the final. Me and the person I was with, and Lincoln and the person he was with. I went first. I left the putt 4 feet short. It was like a 30-footer, and then Lincoln hit, and he actually made it in one, so dang it. So now we're gonna learn how to hit out of the bunkers, which this is what these courses are known for. In America, you can hit in a bunker, and it's like not as big of a penalty. Some people actually go to hit it in there. But here, they are nasty. Just look at the lip on those fairway bunkers out there.
The trick for hitting it out of the sand is you actually don't want to hit the golf ball. Imagine this, you've got the golf ball there in the sand, and you're not actually technically allowed to do this, but just for this experiment we will do. I'm going to draw a circle around that golf ball. And our objective is, imagine that circle is almost a pillow of sand. We want to hit that pillow of sand out onto the green. So our objective is to actually hit the sand behind the golf ball. We want to hit quite hard, and we want to hit the sand. So I'll do a little practice and show you. Watch the sand splash out. And the sand splashes out, and we want to hit with a little bit of speed and splash the sand out. And then my objective here, I'm going to hit behind the golf ball. You can shuffle your feet in if you want to go experience. You can shuffle your feet in, and then you want to hit the sand behind the golf ball and splash it out.
Good shot.
Switch to P7 MCs, or MCs? MBs? MCs.
Rick, is this your tournament? I mean, this is the Open, but this, you grew up watching this.
I didn't invent it. No, that was
No.
that was in 1860. Do you know the story? So Prestwick, which is just down the road, and I mean, literally just over those hills is where the Open first started in 1860.
Really? Okay.
And it was a few guys who were pretty good at golf, and they said, well, who is the best? And they couldn't decide. And they played 9 holes in the morning, went and got some food and some load of drink in the pub, came out and said, okay, let's have a competition. And the Open was born.
Who do you think is going to win?
An American is not going to win.
What?
I said it. Wow.
So no Rory McIlroy because he's from Florida.
An American.
I'm just kidding. No.
Is not gonna win,
American.
okay? It is going to be a European that's going to win. Okay?
Love it.
Rory. I also really like the look of Tyrrell Hatton. The only thing that Americans can have success with, I think Tony Finau will lead after round 1.
Wow.
Look at that, our guy.
Yeah.
Are you just saying that because we're from Utah and Tony's from Utah?
I think he'll lead after round 1. I don't think he's going to take the victory.
He's been playing good lately.
I don't, but yeah, he's had good history in the Open as well.
That's the thing about the Open that you love, is that if you're somebody from Great Britain, this is your Open, this is your tournament. You want to see people that have grown up here and played here. So I really appreciate that he named 3 people from this area.
Yeah.
So
Too many Americans have won this.
Too many Americans. Thank you for the golf tips. Super helpful.
This kid's going to be giving me tips soon. He's unbelievable. He's really progressed since I last saw him in 2019 when he was this tall. He is really, really impressed me.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Just vacuuming outside. Love it. The next stop on this tour is right here, the media entrance. This is where they dropped off the trophy yesterday. That's all the Mercedes people. And inside of the media center, they wouldn't let us film inside of there, but Scotty Scheffler was doing an interview, his official media day interview, and then there's 135 desks for media inside of there with a huge live stream going on. There's Tommy Fleetwood, about to hop into his car. Tommy Fleetwood, who is from Manchester, which is a little south of here, he's about to get out of here. Here's the entrance to the first tee right there.
It's so sick.
Keeping it safe. Only let the players through. Good call. Putting green, first tee. We got Rory and Brooks out here. All right, here's another putting green right here. Brooks, you got Rory, and then you got this beautiful building right here. They can putt, then they go over and get some interviews over there, and then go to the media in the interview room that we were just in. For now, I think we are going into the broadcast room. Ooh, look at that one. Just beautiful. Look at those bunkers. They are so deep. Oh, there's a ball coming onto the green. That's pretty much the end of our tour of seeing the whole facility. It was impressive. It was cool to see everything here, and I'm glad that we're here on a Tuesday because there's not as many people right now. I think it's going to be packed as the weekend comes along. We are staying an hour away from here in supposedly an amazing hotel that is not even a hotel. It's a castle. We're staying in a castle tonight, just for one night. We have arrived. This is ridiculous. This is where we're staying tonight. Look at this place. Oh man. Let's go inside this castle and check it out. This is the way to get to my room. It's right here. Oh, hi.
Hi. It's like,
I was gonna do a room
we're
tour.
good.
You wanna film me doing a room tour? Sure. All right, come check out my room. It is
Very pink.
I call it the pink room.
Very pink.
It's very pink. So a couple of things that I wanted to show you. He told me this right here. This is for the light.
Wow.
Oh.
King in the castle, king in the castle.
I would not have guessed that that's for the chandelier. They told me there's no cheese and no tea or no coffee in here because they want you to pick up the phone and push 0 and then they will make it for you.
Go do this, go do this.
He also told me there's no matches in here to light the fire, but if I would like a fire, I push 0 on the phone and they will come and light the fire for me. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, that looks like castle grounds. And one of the things I really like is you can see the ocean and you can see that island out there. Now, fun fact, all of the curling stones that are made in the world, pretty much the professional ones for the Olympics, are cut from stone, that granite that comes from that island out there. Oh, we got dinner tonight. Wild sea bass. No thanks. Textures of cauliflower, not cauliflower, just textures of it. What's this? Please note, we have in-room massages available upon request. No, thank you. We have another room. Show them the other room.
Yeah. Well, we have the bathroom, but then there's this other
Sitting room.
Your room is so pink. And then we got TV room. That's just, I don't know, just another little room here. We got some books and such.
You can read the monocle. There you go. Or Vogue or Country Living. Very good mixture. And then the bathroom right here. Wow.
Castle.
We're staying in a castle tonight. Look at this door. It's like, it's kind of tiny. Like stand in that doorway. You could hit your head, first of all. And then you're skinny so you can fit, but a lot of people would not fit. I think this is the library. Oh, look at this little sitting area. Oh, it's down here. Just wandering through the castle. Okay, one fun fact. This is a curling stone. And the rock comes from that island. Oh. We are heading to the garden. I think this is it. It looks like the secret garden. My goodness. We found a secret garden at our castle. Oh, this really is a big garden. We're trying to find the pond with the fish. Maybe we were supposed to keep going down that way. Instead, we entered the secret garden. What do they do in the glass house? It's like a dining table. Okay, we'll just keep walking, I guess. Look how big those plants are. They're kind of freaky. I love these blue flowers. Oh, we found it. Yes. I don't know what we're gonna do with the pond, but it was on the paper. I mean, if they chose to write specifically to Mr. Markham saying, make sure you check out the pond, then I'm gonna check out the pond. My goodness, look at that tree. Wow. Want to go on a canoe ride?
We got a canoe with some fish in it.
It's never a good sign when there's fish swimming in your canoe. Merry Dancer. Whoa, more gardens. You really don't like walking on the grass, do you? Wow, this is so nice. There's a cannon over here. I don't think that's gonna do much damage. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. Here is where you practice your bow and arrow shooting. I might have to do that after dinner tonight. Good morning, what a day. My goodness, super fun. Last night we had dinner with one of the board members for the RNA. And for those of you in the US that don't know what the RNA is, yes, they are the ones that you see that run the Open, but also they're basically like the USGA for the rest of the world. They come up with the rulings and the different things like the golf ball rollback. They're the ones that come up with the rules for golf for all around the world. And of course they host or run the Open every single year. That's one of their big duties. It's not easy to become a member, but we actually found a member and a board member for the RNA that runs the event, and he came and had dinner with us, and we talked to him for like 2 hours and learned so much. It was awesome. Had some really fancy food. Not quite sure what some of the meals were. They were very small and very fancy. But when you're staying in a 5-star hotel that happens to be a castle like this Glenapp Castle, you're gonna have food like that. It was amazing. I slept fantastic, and I think I need to tell you that this ends day 3. Yeah, goodbye to day 3 of the trip. This is, oh, and I bought this shirt in Birmingham, Alabama. It's my own shirt that I paid for, that I brought. So I thought today on the last day, I'm gonna wear it because this is the last day that we see a lot of our Mercedes-Benz friends. And then the rest of the week, we're going to be here doing some awesome things, golfing, all that stuff. So anyway, hope you enjoyed day 3. Such an experience. Everything is about to kick off and it's going to be incredible at the golf tournament over the next few days. Come watch day 4. This has been a blast. Thank you again to Mercedes for giving us this opportunity. They are not telling me what I can and can't say. They are not paying me, although they are giving me this experience. So they are paying for the travel and the access to the golf tournament. So unbelievable. All right, I'll see you on day 4. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not as intimidated by their police cars.